We're waiting for this moment.
Hey, they say the moon landing was fake. JFK, man, they wanted him erased. Aliens and bunkers, government lies, chemtrails painting secrets in the skies. Intercode, host, dual voice, or the code. Digging through the chaos down every dark road. New world order, we taking names. Bigfoot's real and he knows the game. Conspiracy chaos, where the truth gets wild. From pyramids to lizard kings in exile. They hide it all, but we pull the thread. So buckle up tight, it's all in your head. Conspiracy chaos, where the truth gets wild. From pyramids to lizard kings in exile. They hide it all, but we pull the thread. So buckle up tight, it's all in your head.
This is Conspiracy Chaos. Truth, fiction, or both? Let's dive in.
Let's go. We're back with the last episode of 2025. My name is RGB. Also joining me is my co-host Area 51, Anthony, and Golf and Lefty Florida Mike. What's up, boys?
Hey, guys.
What up, big dog? What up, boys?
Just another great episode of Conspiracy Chaos. Finish off the year with a live recap the year, talk about some of the guests, some of the expectations going forward, what to expect from us in 2026. But I say first we take a look back at the year. The year's been a little fucked up, man. I mean, we could start off kind of, Mike, one of your favorite topics, like the chemtrails. But when I was down in Florida in January last year, the fog. People forget about the fog vid. I mean, I came home sick as a fucking dog when I got back from Orlando Disney trip. So that was one of the first things I can think of that started off 2025. What do you guys think about that one?
Yeah, I forgot about that one, Raj. I did. And I remember people were waking up with like the fucking, like the dust. You even, Florida Mike, you were sending videos like by the light, like you were going by your light and you were seeing like little particles flying by. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
What was that? Operation Sea Spray. And what's funny that you like start off the live this way, because funny enough, we've been getting hammered the last 2 days with crazy fog. Starting at like 9 o'clock at night, and this morning it was so thick you couldn't see 20 feet in front of you. It almost looked, you know how like you get like that fast light snow, but there's just so much of it you just can't see. You know, like that's what it looked like. I mean, it was so thick.
Dude, that one picture that you sent of the trails a couple weeks ago, that sky was so blanketed. Dude, I've never seen anything. They had like the little weird like wiggle that looked like a fucking cock in the middle of it or something. Or a needle.
I sent that picture to you guys.
If you want to resend it to Chaos, I'll bring it up, send it to the Instagram.
But they were calling it smart dust was what people were calling it when it was happening. They were also saying that rumors of drones spreading the substance in the atmosphere. Did you see any drones down there in Florida, Mike, at the time? Early January of last year, right before we started this podcast?
No,
Well, could that be the Jersey drones?
I don't know if they were drones, but I mean, I saw weird stuff in the sky. I even sent you guys videos and stuff I saw in the sky early in the morning. If those are drones or UAPs, I mean, I don't know. They were moving very weirdly, but I mean, we've been getting hammered down here with everything lately. So, I mean, the spraying, I just sent that thing to you.
Yep, I got it right here.
Tell me that's a cock.
That, dude?
Look, it does kind of look like a dick. It kind of does look like a dick.
I thought it looks like a cock.
Yeah.
But I mean, besides
what is
that, look
like.
besides
It's so fucked up though. But look at that. Look at that sky, dude.
just the sky itself, like how blanketed it is. It's just like
Yeah.
that was like when you said that looked at where it looks like it's just like you spread it out and it's kind of like you're spreading it out further and further, and it's kind of got that look
like,
to it, like you're spreading the cloud
yeah.
out. Like you
Like
ever
sand art. You see those people
Yep.
that do like the salt art and then
Yep.
the sand art on like black canvases, and they're like moving
Yep.
it around and making shapes
Yeah.
and stuff. Like,
But what
I
the
mean,
fuck
let's
is that
just-
in the middle? In the middle. I mean, and this is a picture that you took and you saw with your
I
own
took
eyes.
myself. Yeah. Yeah, but hey, that's a contrail. And I would just like to say, since we are live, call out a person. What the second I get is Governor DeSantis. Keep seeing things that you guys have banned geoengineering and you've banned chemtrails and you've banned this. And what is that?
You obviously didn't ban shit. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I would actually go to venture to say that we've been, since that comment, that press thing came out, that we've been sprayed more since that he has said that. I mean,
You
it's
think so?
crazy. I got
Crazy.
pictures. I got pictures for days, dude.
Am I delayed, boys?
I think we all are. A little bit.
You know what reminds me of last
Am I-
around this
you
time
guys here?
around, and I think it happened was all those. What?
Can you hear me or am I
Yeah,
delayed?
You're delayed, and you're like
You're breaking up,
breaking up a little bit. Yeah.
Raj.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right, got you. No, Florida Mike around this time last year was the plane crashes. That's what I was thinking of. Was what comes to my mind with the first conspiracy of the year was the helicopter crashing into that plane, and then shortly after the plane crash in Philadelphia. A lot of plane crashes in 2025.
A lot of plane crashes.
Seems.
And they're still going. Then we just had a country singer legend, didn't it? And his family died in a plane crash, didn't we?
Oh, that was just
was recently?
NASCAR. I thought
Yeah,
NASCAR.
NASCAR. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was sad,
Seen
man.
A couple more delicious videos.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Here's a couple more.
Gotcha. Then wrapping it up with Charlie Kirk this year, man, was crazy. I still don't know what to believe there. I still don't know what to believe with the Charlie Kirk thing. I don't know. I'm going back and forth. You think he's alive?
I think it's like the only thing that kind of makes sense almost. I think because the whole Erica Kirk and Candace Owens thing, is entertaining as it may be, is kind of weird, especially after like post meetup. You don't hear much. But you just look at Erica Kirk and she's just evil as can be, man. Like, how do you not think that when you see her? And like, then having Nicki Minaj on your show, you know, talking about JD Vance and an assassin. Like, dude, like, what is she talking about? Like, if Charlie Kirk is dead, someone did kill him. Was it JD Vance part of it? Like, obviously, it's like maybe, but I don't believe.
No, that's going deep.
But yeah, you know, but
that's going deep. But I mean, that's chaos, man. That's
sure.
thinking outside the box. That's thinking outside the
do.
box.
I mean, and they always throw like little, like, diversions, you know. Always keep you looking, guessing. I mean, because I'm sure somebody's heard that and they just tried to break it down to the nitty gritty. But I think he just, I don't know. It's
I did see another video. I did see another
think.
video recently of the guy breaking it down and does everything in slow motion, and he shows them carrying him off, and he does a still shot, and he says, Now look, he shows the first shot of him getting shot and the blood pouring all over his shirt. Then it's literally the same exact spot. It's his left shoulder carrying him. It's his left shoulder. And there's literally no blood, dude. I swear on my kids. I'm looking for it. I'm trying to find it. But there's also no
shirt's white.
There's no freedom.
Blood.
There's no freedom either. There's no words either. It's just a white shirt. That's what he said. You don't. So I don't know if it was like a different person. Like, I don't know. Something to do with that trap door. And I don't know if it was a hologram. I don't know if it was a blood squib. But I firmly believe just because when they carried him off and there was the amount of blood that came out in that first picture, and I'm going to send you guys this video. The guy breaks it down piece by piece. He literally does still shots. He circles the shoulder and like the white spot. I just don't know where the blood would go. And everybody else is changing stories. Everybody else is the only person, and the ones that are not changing the story is the ones that think he faked his death and think he's alive. That's it. I mean, I don't know. Go ahead, Raj. What you got?
Think about how much that video when it first happened was available to you. Like people were getting push notifications that Charlie Kirk was shot, and then the video was popping up with the blood squirting. Like the trauma they wanted to instill in people from that video. You know what I mean? Like to where they wanted to scare you and make it so believable to where you couldn't question if it was real or not. I think that's the biggest thing is just like the fucking
some of the things they say.
All right. So this is another thing. Somebody had a good point, dude. You write the wrong thing in a comment on Instagram or Facebook. What happens if you write like a threatening thing, or if you write a little thing?
Yeah, tell me about it. It happens to the PPP all the time.
No, and it says you cannot post this. This is something that has been taken down before. Blah 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 blah. If they could catch that on the instant, how the hell are they letting that video get by?
Because they wanted to spread that.
Because they wanted it. They wanted it out.
Right.
They wanted
it.
Absolutely.
They wanted us to see it.
I
noticed after like a week, it was all gone.
Yeah.
And then like some videos you were trying to see that first came out, you couldn't see no more. Like they already got the message
scrubbed
out. People have seen it. The goriness is scrubbed. Like, and like, here's the thing. Like, at least make it more believable, right? Because there's many shooting experts that have come out and said if he got shot with a 30-06, it would have blown out the back of his neck. Like there wouldn't be just one wound. It wouldn't go in there and deteriorate and bounce around
in his bones,
vertebrae. And
I was gonna say,
like
his bones stop. He's got strong bones. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's got strong bones, and like he didn't have an autopsy, right? There was no death certificate or whatever, right?
No, no. But then Erica said she seen the autopsy report, but yet there wasn't one.
Yeah,
they stated they have the recording saying that they had to sign off that there wasn't one.
Yeah,
there was so many changed stories, bro. So many. It's and then with this whole Candace and Erica thing now going on, it's wild.
But it's quiet now. You notice you haven't really heard anything about it since.
Well, Erica's still putting out. She's still putting out episodes. It's literally she's still a psycho about it. Every episode she puts out, she hasn't put out an episode anything other than about Charlie Cook. Here, I'll go.
Well, you know,
Eric or Candace hasn't.
Candace, yeah, it's like here. I'm trying to bring her up right now. Like literally the last since he died, she hasn't done anything else. Here we go. Ready for the last? So December 19th. What does Ben Shapiro know about Erica Kirk? December 18th. Exclusive interview. What he saw on Fort Haucha the day before Charlie died. December 17th. We received photos of Charlie's car. After the assassination. December 16th, Erica and I sat down. Here's what happened. December 11th, Erica Kirk tells me to stop. So, like, dude, literally, like, she's. If you could literally go on her, go down to now. Let's go down to let's see. Scroll all the way down to November 5th. Nomdami wins. Charlie Kirk questions haunt MAGA. November 3rd, Matrix Revelations. Erica Kirk speaks. Zionists lie about Charlie. Like I'm telling you, since he died, every episode was a Charlie Kirk episode. Now is she just cashing in on that, or is just she really care and she just what's going on?
I think she's exploiting
But
them. But I think she got her warning when she sat down with Erica. The
But she
same way
still put out.
Charlie got a
think
warning, but
if-
now we're being distracted by Nick Shirley, but we'll wait for that conversation.
Now I think that if they faked his death, Candace and Erica are in on it, obviously, right? They have this magic talk behind closed doors. Things are changing a little bit, but who's stand to gain the most so far? TP USA, didn't we say like a couple episodes ago?
How much money they've made already?
89 million since he died, or
It
something.
was like 150.
Crazy? Like,
Yeah, it was 100. Like it was in the 100. It was pretty much 10 times more than what they normally make a year. Yeah, they pulled in like 150 million, I think it was.
So there's a video.
It was stupid.
I gotta hop on the chat and see if I can find it. Let's see. I sent you in the group. There was something I seen speaking of this topic that I want to pull the video up because it was an interesting theory. I gotta find it. I'll find it.
What on the Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, it's on Charlie Kirk shit. I sent it to the group.
There's just so much like
so much craziness that goes around.
That doesn't make sense. There's just so much stuff that doesn't make sense.
None of it makes sense. None of it.
Did you guys see? Was it on the podcast that somebody showed us that the campus looks like a menorah? Jewish, like it's like the
from an aerial view.
Of the aerial view. I think you were the one.
I did see pictures. Yeah, and I also saw pictures of the head of security for Charlie Kirk was also security at the Trump rally where he got shot, and he's also Netanyahu's security at one point coming from Israel to here.
Oh no shit.
We sent so much shit.
This could all be AI, of course. You know, it's all allegedly.
What do you get? Let's go into this. Let's talk about this for a second. What do you think AI is going to be like by the end of 2026? Another year.
I think we're fucked.
What's the next step, Mike?
Fucked.
Fucked.
If you're going towards Agenda 2030 and 2026, by the end of 26, you'll probably start getting introduced to probably a universal cashless system. AI will be everywhere. Cameras will be everywhere. You're starting to see it now. Flock cameras on the sides of roads, towns. We have them down here.
Do you have cameras that give tickets, like red light cameras, and like is that legal in your state?
Yep, we have those, but we also have, they're called flock cameras. So like, like those, they're on, a lot of them are on, those like signs that do like construction messages and like buckle up. So at the very bottom of those, there's a flock camera on it. And every time your car goes by, it scans your car, your license plate, and just holds data. This car drove by at this time, and it does it 6 days a week. Right. So it keeps all that data every time you go by it. It clocks you. Like if you take the freeways down here, I think it's like every 2 miles there's a camera on each side.
This is kind of along the lines of this topic, but Raj, you know what just crossed my mind what they're doing up here? I don't know if they're doing it down there. Doing away with toll booths and forcing us to get Easy Pass. Are you forced to get Easy Pass down there, Florida Mike? Now,
everybody, toll booths are completely eliminated.
All the booths are, they're been shut down for a hot minute.
So they it was New York, Massachusetts first, now New York recently, just after Massachusetts did it. Roger, they could literally track you everywhere you go now, dude. Before, you used to be able to sneak by, and at least like you could have Easy Pass, it was an option, but at least you could go in the one, and sit in the line and throw the actual cash in and pay the money. And like they're not really gonna
go to self checkouts at grocery stores and Walmart, card only. They're not taking cash in a lot of these grocery stores anymore.
Bro.
And if you notice too, like at Walmart and stuff like that, you know how they're doing those self checkouts. And a lot of them were cash. When it first started, it was cash or card you could use. And now slowly those self checkouts, half of them are card only, while a couple of them are only cash.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it's going to start. Everything's going to start like that. Donald Trump's 15-year car loans and 50-year mortgages. That's another step towards Agenda 2030. That's another, you will rent everything and own nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the digital ID, did you do the update on your phone?
No,
I have not.
I haven't done it yet.
I don't. You
You
control as much as possible. I mean, you use AI and stuff like that to do videos or whatnot, so it's all constantly recording anyway. But once you open that key, once you open that door, I mean, everything's in motion for Agenda 2030. People don't really see it. It's slowly getting integrated. So people are like, oh, AI is so cool. This and that's so cool. Yeah, why not? I can use my phone. I already do Apple Pay, where I just touch things with my phone and it pays for things.
Well, you're right.
Right.
You're right.
So why not get the face thing? And now I can like walk around like airports. When I came up to you guys, I told TSA, I said, I don't want my picture taken. You have that right.
Yeah, Red Pill Yogi was doing that.
Yep, that's where I got it from, and I tried it. Or she talks like that, and it works. People just don't know their rights. People don't know what they can and can't do. Like people don't read the update agreements to see what it's all about. You know, it just
you just said something like that will rent everything and own nothing. Kind of made me think of something.
They've told us that, Ant.
Huh?
They've said that.
Think about just CDs and DVDs. Just that alone. You used to actually own hard copies of DVDs. You'd go out and you'd buy a CD, or you go out and you'd pop that CD in your CD player in your car, and you'd look at the actual, the inside of it and actually feel something, right? Does that happen anymore today? Do you own any? No. How about DVDs? Do you own a DVD, or do you just have subscriptions for everything?
I still got my old DVDs, but yeah.
I'm just saying though, but that's what it's going. That's what it's going. I don't even have a fucking CD player in my car. I don't even own a DVD player.
Like, yeah, I don't know if there's a CD player. I just got a new car. I don't even know if there is one.
You're constantly just paying a subscription fee, constantly just never ending cycle, and that's what they want.
Look at cable itself too.
Yeah, I mean, think about how
easy little stuff like.
Think about. Yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, I mean you're absolutely right, and then introducing AI and like all these people think that like Elon Musk's brain chip is such a great idea. Why? Because it works. Of course it's going to work. Of course it's going to work. It's going to work enough to get other people to volunteer until they have an army. I mean,
it's a scary thought,
crazy.
Man.
Scary.
I kind of just want to. I want to buy just a piece of land and build a cabin out in Adirondack somewhere and just go off the grid.
You don't have to worry about Bigfoot if you do that, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
The shit I've been watching, like I like subscribe to a couple people on TikTok about the Adirondacks that like live out there and stuff, and like the whistling and the noises, and then it goes dead silent.
Yeah, a lot of that in Appalachia too.
Yeah, dude, that stuff's crazy. Like you see the Frogman in Mexico.
Frogman? I don't think I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Frogman, no.
You haven't seen it? I sent it to us. Let me see if I can.
It's in here. Frogman's in the Book of Cryptids. I've seen it.
Yeah.
This book is good. I'll find you. I got you. Frogman. Oh, these are sites and festivals. Roger, I gotta get you one of these books.
I gotta get you your stuff from Drew too, man. Shout out to Drew.
Yeah. Wow, this wind is crazy here tonight.
That's why my internet's shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
Here it is. I found it,
bro.
Yo,
sending
this
it to me?
video is fucked up.
I'm sending it to you. I'm sending it to Upstate. I don't know why I wouldn't let me
All
send it to us.
I'm looking for. I know I've seen the Frogman in here.
I just sent
Hold
it
on.
to you.
Got you.
I've been seeing a lot of
Oh my
cryptids lately. A lot of cryptids. Lots of them.
Yeah, I got that in your algorithm now, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
This
It's
is
all
Bunch of
crazy.
over.
Bigfoot shit.
But yeah, look at this
This
guy.
is
This,
crazy.
this is video
Oh,
in Mexico.
I didn't mean to do that.
Allegedly.
Share screen. You just don't know what's AI and what's not.
Mm-hmm. It looks good though, whether it's real or fake.
What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. That looks
That
pretty
is
real,
crazy.
dude.
It does look pretty
I don't-
nice. I mean, if that's a Halloween costume or AI, that is fantastic.
I mean, if it's not a costume, that's if anything, it's AI. But I don't know. It's crazy. That's fun. That'd be fun to run into. Could you imagine?
Yeah, dude. I mean, I didn't even plan on going to Mexico anyway, but that's just another reason not to for me.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You can't go
I
to
could-
I wonder if
Mexico.
the
right
frog
now.
legs would taste good though. You think that size frog legs would taste good?
I don't know
It's
if I
just
could do
crazy.
frog legs.
Soul
though.
food cooking on them.
Oh, there's Lizard Man.
On 'em.
What's Lizard Man? I gotta look up Lizard Man. Maybe it's the same thing or close to it. Yeah, remember we were talking about cryptids that you would eat if you were down to like the last thing to eat on Earth. Frog legs, man. Frog legs. Lizard Man, location, South Carolina. No, this isn't the same one. Reptilian and humanoid.
Yeah, we're gonna have
United
some
States
some
Book
cryptid
of
shit coming up
Cryptids,
for
baby.
2026.
Tricky said Frogman probably tastes like chicken from a ditch. Probably. You have to let that thing marinate for a few days too.
If you're hungry, bro. Starving, y'all starving. I already told you what I would probably go for the Loch Ness, man, and feed the whole town with that shit. Or go with the big giant alligator, man. The alligator one was good too. That would probably nothing wrong with gator. Nothing wrong with
Nothing
gator.
wrong.
Man.
I love some good gator bites.
Dude, I can't find this fucking video, of course. But it was basically saying like how Erica Kirk, Charlie Kirk, like they never really got married. Like Candace Owens was their best friend, like never went to their wedding. The first known photo of Candace and Erica Kirk together was in 2019. Like I think all of this shit is
yes,
staged,
he would,
bro.
Juicy.
All
Yes,
of this
it
shit
is.
is
I think it
staged.
is too.
More than likely.
Charlie.
Anth would definitely microdose
like
of
you
cryptid.
watch,
Absolutely.
Was it the Charlie Kirk podcast where she was on it and he was like asking her questions about their kids, like how long they've been married, and she like had no idea.
Is she another one that you can't find a picture of her pregnant, Erica Kirk?
She is. She is. Why is that?
Dude, I just think honestly her ties to her mother's ties to Homeland Security, to her ties to Trump, like there's something going on. Like we can't trust shit anymore, dude. You just can't. You can't trust the fucking thing. It's ridiculous. Like everything has and I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but when
you're not a conspiracy theorist.
But bro, are we though? Because we're right 95% of the time. So is it really like we're just calling their bullshit out at this point? Is really all that's happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like that's the point we're at.
I was just over at Christmas Eve. I was talking to my Uncle Tony a lot we were talking about 9/11 and just the buildings going down, and he was humming and hawing, and I started, of course, the next day, the first thing I was doing was sending him videos of architects talking about the buildings going down the way they went down, and they wouldn't have went down that way, and fire wouldn't make buildings go down that way, and it's just the whole story doesn't make sense. And I'm like, Tony, I'm like, these architects know a little more than you and I, buddy. So I'm kind of starting to get a couple bits funny. It's funny, family events now, family functions. All I'm doing is talking about fucking conspiracy theories. I'm just that knucklehead at dinner time.
Oh, sometimes I get a little intense, so we have a rule, my lady and I, that I can't speak conspiracies unless they start one first. Because,
Okay.
Because I spit some facts and stuff like that, and sometimes people don't like it. And, I stand my ground, but it's a great topic starter too if you just want to leave. So,
I'll tell you what. I did tell you guys this. I think I told you on a podcast with my wife's birthday dinner last January. It was coming up on a year actually at DeFazio's. I got into it with Andrew, my father-in-law, about the moon landing. And my God, it was a bad idea to bring that up with Pete, man. Pistol Pete got upset. And he firmly believed in it. It was his great uncle or his uncle worked on the rover that drove around on the fucking moon. And he, man.
You know what, though? His great uncle probably really thought that he was controlling a rover that was on the moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably how they brainwashed him to make him really think that.
Like, oh, you make $30,000 a year. You got to take a right and go through that door. He
was so mad, dude. It was, don't like when you got to take the hint, man. Like when to shut up, because I didn't take the hint that night. And I'll tell you what, I ruined my poor wife's birthday dinner because we went at it. I'm like, come on, fucking moon landing ain't real. It's fucking bullshit,
bro. And you got to learn to where some people are just so brainwashed that you can't fix it. You just can't.
Well, I think especially that age group, man, like my mom's age group, and like this from the 60s, definitely. Anyone late 60s, early 70s, they think
hit heavy with that TVG MK Ultra back then. Hit heavy with it.
Yep. They think Lee Harvey Oswald killed JFK.
Yeah, because that's what the news told them. That's the same thing. The same reason they went and got jabbed up and everything else is because that's what the news told them. Like, that's how it worked for them. They believed what they were told. We're the generation where we question everything because we've seen so much bullshit that we're just done with it. Like, I'm to the point where I don't even watch TV. Like, I was saying this to my coworker the other day. He was like, oh, did you watch this show on Netflix? I was like, honestly, dude, the only thing I watch is like college football, maybe some NBA and NHL playoffs, but like, nah, dude, I watch YouTube. I watch podcasts. I watch real people. Like, I watch actual real people. Like, they could be talking about complete bullshit, but I'm watching real people. Like, I watch those camping encounters and shit. Like, I don't watch any of the programming anymore. I find what I want to watch.
So you watch sports. So let's talk about that.
That's my only vice, bro.
No. I was gonna say though, that's not even real now. You got fake fucking sports with basketball, with the whole gambling shit. Let's talk about that a little bit. That happens.
But even that's craziness because like even with me personally, like I watch college football, which now turned into a business. So we're slowly going to see that start to happen in college sports. I think football is a little bit harder of a game because there's 11 people out there to like for one person to truly like impact the game unless it's like to really impact unless it's a quarterback.
I think it would be more or less the refs really fixing the game if that was the case with throwing flags and
basketball.
Like
I can see one person definitely making a difference out there.
I mean, it happened. Did you see the videos of Rozier? What was his name? Rozier. I mean, after he got convicted of it, I mean, it was so obvious. So obvious. How many people are actually doing that?
There's a lot of stupid plays you see all the time. Like, I don't know, dude. Just as I got older, I used to love it.
You said I watched real things, sports. I mean, you can't even. It's just sad because, like, fucking, can we even trust sports now? That's what I was getting at.
Yeah,
it's sad.
No, you can't. And we heard it from a guest we had on the golf podcast that there's definitely the script. I don't think you wanted to be out, but yeah, definitely a script behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't record that part, did we?
Nope. But yeah,
We're good.
it's fucking
so-
it's out there. man.
It's live too. So
but I
it's
think
fucking-
that the gambling part. I think that the gambling part, the gambling part is the diversion from everybody knowing that it's scripted. If you put the blame on something, oh well, they're fixing the game. It's not scripted; it's fixed. Like you imagine if every football fan, every person who's been watching all their life, found out that they just been watching a play on Sunday.
Or the amount of money they
Nothing had
invested into
meaning.
gambling and they
Like,
got
they
beat
just-
because there was a script to it on some
Yeah.
bullshit call or something like that. Like think about the Patriots Giants
Yeah.
Super Bowl with the helmet
How many-
catch and stuff like that.
I
And now they're
wanna
saying
know
they're
the-
putting magnets in the balls to go with
Like-
the gloves and shit.
Oh yeah, and the gloves and the they've been doing it with them basketballs too. And like here's
I
the
wanna-
thing, like here's something funny, right? So the
Go.
Bears, for example, yes, the Bears 49ers game was over under was 79.5.
All the time. 79 and a half.
People do you think 79.5? How many people do you think bet the
No, it
over?
wasn't.
There's
Over
no way that
under?
was a
Yes, it was.
79 and a half.
You mean the
Yeah,
score, the
that's what-
the total point spread? 70? No, it
Total
wasn't.
points together. The total
Yeah, there
points
was
between the
no
two
way that it
teams.
would ever be set at 80 points.
I got
absolutely
the,
not.
I got the picture.
You were looking at
Vegas
yards or
would
something.
Vegas would
No.
never set that at 70.
Oh, that's ChatGPT
Why
right now. What was
They've had crazier bets.
college games aren't that high?
No, Alabama fucking versus us three would be that high.
College games, no, pro games don't go that high, Mike. I used to be a degenerate gambler.
Here, I got it right here. I'll send it to you right now.
What was the game you're saying?
Last night, Sunday Night Football.
There you go. I just sent it to the message.
Of the Bears. Who was it? Bears and who?
49ers.
Bears in San Fran. I just sent it to our text message.
I can't get to that.
What was the over under of the Bears 49ers game? 51 and a half.
So what was it after
Oh.
halftime? Ask it what it was after halftime. Maybe that's what I saw.
Oh,
Like a second
that's
half
probably
bet,
what it
maybe.
was.
End of the game or
probably.
something,
End
yeah.
of the game. Yeah.
Okay.
Total 80 points. Yeah, final score total 80 points after, but the start was 51 and a half. Yeah.
51 and a half, and then a half. And went to
That's high, and
79
that's
and a half.
high, dude. That's
That is
for
super high
NFL.
for an NFL game. They're usually in the low
That's high.
40s. That just means defenses. So. But
So I
Vegas,
go
like,
with
it has to
Tony.
be a script, though, because think about how close Vegas comes to it all the
Has to
time.
be.
So this is what I was gonna say. I want to know the percentage of 7-game series throughout history that go 7 games. Think about
A
that.
ton.
How many of
Depends
them
on-
actually?
I bet it depends on where it is. I bet it's economy based. I bet it's.
I'm just saying it's all money, bro. Think about how much
Well,
money
that's
is
what I just
generated.
said.
How
Economy
much
based,
money
yeah,
is
because-
lost when there's how many
How many World
There has
Series
been
games have
sweeps.
reached Game 7?
like it's probably 60 to 75% go to game 7.
Dude,
And you can't
it's-
tell me that
41.
41.
And it's-
41 World Series.
out of 100.
that
and
went
something.
game 7.
Yeah.
So how many World Series has the been? Has it's been going back since what, like the late 1800s?
19.
Yeah, there's over 120 World Series or something.
The World Series start 1903. So there's 120 World Series and 47 of them went to Game 7, or 45 of them.
41.
41, I think. Yeah.
All right, so
And
it's
one
not
went
quite
to
half.
Game 8.
That's still a lot. That's a good percentage of them.
Still
But
a
then
lot.
I get it.
Yeah.
But I guarantee most of them, probably a third of those have been in recent time at least. So it's like I just said, though, it's economy based. So it's going to be a revenue driven
Yeah.
thing. It's going to bring, like when the Pistons were in like the NBA finals, those games when they went to game 7s all the time, the economy's trash. So you're bringing business, you're bringing entertainment,
Mhm.
you're bringing people to the area. So those are going to go to game 7s. That's
Mhm.
like kind of the way to look at it, because that also drives revenue and attention to the sport. It's going to draw and it's going to boom it and hopefully build it with like for a longer period of time kind of shit.
Mhm.
Oh fuck.
You want to know another crazy sports coincidence that just recently
Yeah.
happened? I saw somebody broke the script. You hear about Anthony Joshua in Nigeria? Got in a bad car
Yeah.
accident.
Yeah.
He wasn't
he fucking
driving though. He was in the
They're
back
saying,
seat.
is that a coincidence? He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't driving, and they killed. I think 2 people died, unfortunately.
Yep.
But they're saying that that could have happened because he went off book and broke
Jake
Sissy
Paul's jaw. Dude, he rocked
Yeah.
that dude. But I mean, no, that dude, he could have killed him in the first 30 seconds of that fight. In all reality, Joshua was he's a champion boxer, one of the top boxers out there right now.
Yeah.
So he
fucked
should
him
have
up.
Like he was
fucking
barely
mollywopped him
tagging
in the
him
first
most
second.
of the time.
He was running. I would jump
Jay.
in the ring for 80 minutes for 30 minutes for $80 million too, just to fucking take a couple jabs
Yeah,
and a broken
you could-
jaw.
Yeah,
Send it.
yeah.
You could break
92
my
Send
jaw
it.
for 80 million. You could break my jaw for 80 million, no doubt.
Facts.
It
Absolutely.
was funny too, because why
could still
would
golf
you
with a
see
broken
Jake
jaw.
Paul sticks his tongue out, and he's like taunting him, and then 20 seconds later he gets a broken jaw.
Yeah, he did.
Dude,
That's because he was tired. If he closed his mouth, he probably would have been all right, but he had his mouth open, so he got mollywopped.
Yeah, he got smashed.
Molly.
yeah, so that's all
Wow.
fake
What
too.
other-
Like,
what-
that's been fake. I mean, shit. How long boxing been fake for now?
That's been rigged since what's
a
that?
long
Don
time.
King's been
Well,
doing that
since it
shit.
started.
Even before that.
What was the famous Phantom punch? The Phantom who was it? Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier? He didn't even hit him, right? Remember the one, was it called the Phantom Punch? Is that what
Yeah.
it was called?
I think so.
Yeah, that shit's been rigged forever.
Rod, you should know that.
I can't remember.
The Phantom Punch. That was actually a movie. Yeah, Ali's controversial Phantom Punch over Joe Frazier. He didn't even fucking hit him. If you go watch the video,
Yeah. All rigged,
You
man.
ever see it?
All the shit's rigged. But not college football because my Canes are going to win that shit this year. Let's go.
No, that shit's rigged too.
Nah, fuck that. That could be, though. Look at speaking the last time we played Ohio State, 2002. There was a pass interference call. The confetti fell onto the field. And like 15 seconds later, they fucking threw a flag for pass interference. And who knows?
that's on Friday night or Wednesday night, Raj.
Yeah, I'll be home watching that shit. Yeah, shout out to everybody. Happy New Year. Conspiracy Chaos moving up the charts. Appreciate everybody who's been supporting us. Followers are growing on both sides of things. So just got to try to keep this YouTube moving a little bit. That will be the goal for 2026 on the Conspiracy Chaos end. On my part, I think the lives will help. I think maybe we do some more lives, like just pop in live 30-minute lives.
Yeah.
Do that kind of thing, randomly type shit.
Get a little interaction with Drewski tonight. Drewski, shout out.
Yeah, that's probably
That's
Drew for speaking with code. Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to him with I don't have any in reach right now, but like the mugs, and he hooked us up with some shirts. Mike, I will get your package out as soon as possible.
Sure, buddy.
If you have stuff you want to give him,
Yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
I'm
So
gonna
when
put a
I drop
package
your
together.
stuff off
Yeah,
to you, I'll grab
do.
that and I'll mail it all out.
You're gonna mail it out this time?
Hell
Or you
yeah.
want me to?
I can mail it because I got his stuff from Drew and everything else here too.
All right. Sounds good.
So we can do that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, but what else for? Let me ask you guys this: since the first year of Conspiracy Chaos we really started technically in February, so 10 months in. What was some of your favorite? Give me top 3 guests that you guys think that we've had on here. That's a tough
I am
question
going
because
to
we've
go-
started off with some fucking bangers.
Fire. All right, let's go with most recently. Our favorite was Deplorable Janet going
Yes.
into the medical field and all the dirty, grimy shit with all the
Big Pharma,
big pharma. That was
as my friend
great.
Fairway calls it, Big Parma.
Big pharma.
Big
we went.
Pharma.
I mean, we went 2 hours with that one, and
Could have kept going.
could have kept going.
Coulda
And
kept
then I'm
going.
going to go Paranoid American. Shout
Yeah.
out Paranoid American sending me an autographed Chaos Twins copy here of him
That's
and
cool.
Sam.
I'll be
That
wearing
was
my
that was
stuff
dope.
this weekend.
And then I think I'm gonna go with make sure you put a note and let him know who you are so you can kind of get a little bit of a hookup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let them know you're from the
Yeah, yeah.
podcast. And then, man, we had some bangers, man. We had some bangers.
There's a lot to think about, dude.
I'm gonna go with the two-part podcast with Virginia is for Conspiracy Lovers. Was a great listen, man. It's a long one. We go deep.
Yeah, the best one on that, he goes, we're literally 2 hours in. And he goes, he said something about I forget what it was, but he's like, yeah, but we'll get into that later. I remember we all we all kind of like sat up in our seats like later.
It's 11:30, dude.
It's 11. We gotta go to bed here, cuz. But we had him on for a part two.
But man, I could go on and on, but I'm not going to say any more names. I'm going to leave that up to you guys, man. Who do you got, Florida Mike? Who was some of your favorites?
I like all. Where all these lines intersect. This is the exact middle.
There he is, right there.
Guard.
I like all three of those, Ant.
Yeah, that was our boy from Virginia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Who do you got, Mike? Who's your three favorites?
I don't know. Human Vibrations was awesome.
She was really cool.
Speaking in Code was phenomenal.
Yeah, Drew's the dude.
And then only because I'm like all about the big pharma too. I mean, Deplorable Janet was right down my alley. Like, just
she was awesome.
Questions I asked her about the changing of the DNA and this and that. Like,
yeah,
when you
she
hear
was spot
from
on.
Somebody with that experience, who lived it, who breathed it, it was awesome.
That was dope.
Who do you got, Raj?
All good ones, man. I'm gonna start off with our first guest ever, Mark. My family thinks I'm crazy.
Awesome.
That was personally for me was a cool episode because I actually had a chance to meet him in person and prior to that. But then to get the chance to sit down and actually chop it up and have an in-depth conversation about conspiracies and Skull and Bones and all we talked about there. So that was one of them. Shit. We've had some really good ones. Donut.
Yeah, Tartarian Explorer. Donut.
Yeah. Donut. My homie.
Episode with no guest and Anthony was on 9 grams of mushrooms.
Like we've had
that
some
was
fun
that was
too,
with the guest. That was
with Dr. Ramsey.
I went back and watched that, dude. I went back and watched that, guys.
You were like fucking disaster.
So this was me. So he was talking, and I was just going like this. I was like, "Wow."
Yeah, because that was the point. Your screen was over the other way. You were never looking at the camera, so it looked like you showed no interest in the guest. I'm like, this fucking guy.
It looked like you were just sleeping. Yeah.
I remember I texted Mike. I said, Mike, I think we got to get rid of him.
I think
we got to get rid of him.
He's
got to get his shit together, and we got to get fucking rid of him. This is unacceptable.
Awesome. 9 grams.
Danny's good. But yeah, so I would go Donut.
Danny. Forget about Danny.
Donut Mark. You guys both said Deplorable Janet. I would have her in there, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. My guy Ryan from Appalachian Intelligence.
That was an awesome one too.
That was a really fun conversation because I was a fan of his podcast from previous. So like when I talk to guys who I actually listen to or followed for a while and get a chance to speak to them myself, I always find that to be pretty cool. Like when I'm from the golf side of things with the PPP, I've interviewed like a Miami Hurricanes podcast, and been listening to those guys since 2018 when they started the podcast. But to chop it up with them for 30 minutes, like E-Zone, XG, that thing. Oh, and then also Tanya Ashe, the Santeria.
Mm-hmm. That was a great episode. I listened to that one.
That was fucking fire. Great, dude. That was because I was like nervous because I didn't want to be offensive, like on a religious side of things. And like I even said to her before, and I felt so awkward. I was like, I hope I'm not trying to be inappropriate or ask stupid questions, but it's literally it's a stupid question. If I'm asking it, just tell me to move on. She's like, oh, okay. But she felt this out and got it rolling.
Got to give our guy Johnny from Adirondack Bigfoot a shout out. He's been on a couple episodes.
Yeah, he's been on a couple times. He's a repeat guest. Yep. Who else? Danny,
I love
him
our
and Danny
long
have been
lineup.
the only ones we've had on choice. Oh, and ancient or alien carvings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, man, that was all right. Do you guys still follow him? I don't know. He was, well, you know where I lost him? I'm not gonna lie, is when he kept posting that video of that fucking stupid thing that was like growing, and it was like, it was proven to be like it came out that it was
Oh, the fake thing? Yeah, the
the thing
Sibian
that
thing.
was like
looking-
swimming in water, and the guy was like carrying it around in a little fucking jar, and it was like growing, and like, do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know.
No, who was good too was the in between. Carol Ann.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
she was
Her
awesome.
page is. I love watching her show.
We've been putting out some fire, bro. Red Pill
We're doing
Yogi.
good. Red Pill. Yep. We've been doing good, boys. We got to keep it going though. We're gonna keep them all ripping out. I got some shit lined up on the calendar already. Our first episode you guys are gonna get to start off January 26th is gonna be about the Anunnaki with our guy Todd Cave, which I think will be a dope episode for everybody to listen to. He has some different theories on Anunnaki and who the higher powers are and what their intentions are, which is very interesting and just a different view on what he thinks about things. I don't know, like I guess Sam had to give a warning about what he said. I didn't see it to be too,
I think that's dumb though. I think that's
I don't think it to be too bad. I don't think any of our content is trying to be offensive whatsoever.
No.
Same thing with the Santeria stuff. Like, I think it's really try to be more informative. Was kind of like what my like goal and when I'm booking a guest like that is, like, people don't know about Santeria, so let's have someone who is willing to speak on it in a professional fashion and let us ask questions that we don't fucking know. We think we're just seeing the mainstream side of things, and she's perfectly cool with answering those dumb questions we ask. Like, that's the kind of like
learning.
Educational. I'm literally trying to make it educational.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's like the focus, and the same thing. Like every guest we have on, like no one knows for sure who. No one was there. We don't know what the fucking Anunnaki are. I think we do. Some people do who can get in the Vatican and read some of those books know what the fuck they were, but I don't think any regular person walking around knows what the fuck they are. And that's what the fun thing about conspiracies is, and those are the fun ones. The Bigfoots, the cryptids, the aliens. Like, that's the shit we do for fun.
No,
I agree.
It's definitely educational. It's definitely a good time. I have fun with it, man.
Like the Portable Janet was an extremely educational episode. Like
huge
with your SSRIs and stuff like that, dude. Like all that shit, dude. Like people literally hit me up that listen to our podcast and we're like, dude, that was an awesome episode. Like my buddy Christian hits me up. He's like, bro, where are you finding these people? Like that shit was awesome. Like, bro, internet's a great place. Like Instagram's a dope place, meeting people. We're in a group chat now with a bunch of different conspiracy podcasts, doing a lot of networking on that end. So I think big things coming to keep this rolling into 2026 here for us, boys.
Yeah,
I really do.
Absolutely.
Keep it
I'm
up.
excited.
And they keep up.
Can be
They
even
keep
better.
us with content. We'll finish up pretty much with this, but this Nick Shirley situation with what is it, Minnesota?
I got a spot where
Surmise?
I know a lot of open daycare spots, guys. There's some
The
open
Somalis, boy.
Oh, you can't trust.
I'll tell you
those
though,
salamis,
New York
dude.
City. So I had to go down there, obviously, do the Christmas tree shit, and I went down for my I had a court date for a ticket. I went down there and like I was down by Canal Street, so I hopped on the subway from Canal to go back up to Harlem. And when I was making my journey down Canal, it wasn't like when I was a kid, Anth, I don't know if you've been down to Canal in Chinatown back in the day. It was always like Chinese people or Asian Americans selling the handbags and doing all like the hustling, had the little shops, like it was Chinatown.
That's not like that anymore, right?
It's all Somalian, like
really?
Stolen iPhones, stolen this, stolen like tablets. Like I could have walked away with a new camera, computer, the fucking works out of that joint, dude, for fucking $30 probably. All hot items.
You know
but
what? You know what I read about that?
Sketch City, dude.
And you know what I read about that? I don't know if it's true, and if anybody who's had the experience, overseas with it or here, I heard that they're not allowed to pray in the streets unless it's somewhere they're about to take over.
No shit.
Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know anything about the religion, but
yeah, I don't know shit about that.
Yeah.
But all I think about though is like,
true,
I am the
but I read
captain
something
now
about that.
type shit. Like their mentality, they have nothing
Yeah.
to lose, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's like for real though.
Right.
Like what we got roofs over our head, shirt, clothes on our back. We're eating every day. We're good. They don't have that. So like when people are in that situation and they're in a new country to try to make a way for themselves, they're gonna do whatever they have to do to not go back there. So
Yeah, and I saw that lady's like in big trouble, right? Didn't she like hundreds of millions of dollars she scammed through these like fake daycares?
yeah.
so that's
Yeah,
what they're
that's what it's
saying.
about.
The phone numbers are going back to Tim Waltz. Like, pull up that
Yeah.
video Maverick did. I sent it
Yeah.
to the group.
And what's
Oh,
that
God.
lady's name? Hyman or whatever.
Omid, do you mean the Somalian the
Lady
Governor,
Minnesota
right?
congressman?
governor.
Congressman?
Yeah.
No, the
Congresswoman.
Omi or whatever her name is.
She's
Yeah,
a
but
congresswoman.
Maverick approach did this. Yeah, he did a dope video, kind of breaking this all down. Well, he's going to be hopefully a future guest on here as well. Working out
Yeah,
details.
I'm getting there, buddy. I had 2 Instagrams pulled up. Sorry.
That's all right, man.
There we go. All right, ready?
Best you can. Attaboy.
Oh.
Jesus.
Ah.
Cares, but you guys,
Let me just rewind that.
that's just the tip of the iceberg. Let's get into it. So let me bring you up to speed. So this independent journalist and YouTuber by the name of Nick Shirley goes to Minnesota and exposes hundreds of daycares that get federal funding, like millions of dollars, but have no kids at all. And you guys, it is so bad and it's so blatant. He goes to this daycare center that's supposed to say Quality Learning Center, but it says Leering Center. And mind you, this has no windows. It looks like a prison, and the only door you do see, it's completely blacked out. Now, the Leering Center has been hit with 95 violations between 2019 and 2023, but has still received over $7 million. Oh, but it gets worse, you guys. So another place he visited called Sweet Angel Childcare used to have a number, but it doesn't anymore. I found a video where they called the number, and guess where it goes to? Tim Walz. Tim Walz is also
It's wild.
and I had to test this theory myself to verify.
The office of Governor Tim Walz.
And let's not forget, he said this, where he said Minnesota's economy does not work without childcare providers, so we're giving them a raise. We're all sure of that now. Now, with all these daycares not having any children, it is imperative to note that 3,000 to 4,000 kids per year go missing in Minnesota, but that's another rabbit hole for another day. But it gets even weirder. Do you guys remember this Minnesota lawmaker by the name of Melissa Hortman?
I know that people will be hurt by that vote, and I'm
who was the only Democrat who voted against Minnesota Care, which cuts the funding for healthcare for illegals. Well, guess what? She was murdered. Oh, it's all starting to make sense now, doesn't it? And mind you, they never caught the killer who they said was impersonating a cop who had a police cruiser, but it smells like an inside job. Now, I'm getting hundreds of DMs to look into other states because they said Ohio's even worse. I mean, can anybody tell me why this daycare center in Columbus, Ohio is located at a smoke shop? And here's another one for good measure with blacked out windows, just this truck in front with no other cars, no play place, nothing. And not to mention, there's over 500 daycares in Washington that have no physical address at all. So there's that. I mean, it really makes you wonder how Kamala Harris raised $1 billion in 3.5 months with Tim Walz being her running mate. And it's pretty full circle because she did try to pay me off in this email during election time with that allegedly dirty money. Make sure you guys go to my YouTube, The Maverick Approach, because I'm doing a deeper dive on all this, but let me know what you guys think below. So,
you know,
crazy, right? He's awesome.
You know what's a shame is
Never in
really
shout out Maverick Approach.
There's families out there and mothers and fathers that are really truly struggling to find care
That's
for their
what's
kid.
Fucked up about
and then
this
you
country,
got
bro.
fucking scumbags scamming the system,
bro.
Hey,
think about this, dude. I was saying this to my buddy. I was saying this to my buddy about the Christmas trees. He's engaged to a girl from or her parents are from Romania or something like that, or I forget. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. But we were talking about it, and I was talking about like taking care of home base first. And I said to him, I said, bro, think about how much better he works in education. I said, think about how much better schools could be. Think about how much better roads could be. Think about how much better just overall the cleanliness of the cities could be. How much better playgrounds could be for kids, sporting events, like all this shit. If we took all this money we are sending to all these other countries and just took care of here first. We have a failing infrastructure. Our roads, everywhere you go, the roads, there's potholes, they're fucking cracking. The subways and like in the cities and all this shit are disgusting. New York City's a filth. Like you see it everywhere. You see LA, the guy's talking about Skid Row and just how dirty it is and all this shit. Like, we need to take this and clean up home base first. And then whatever money's left, we can go and help out a little bit here, a little bit there. But we have to help out in a way to where we set up a structure for them to survive on their own. We can't keep going back to give handouts. We do it once. We try to help you out. It didn't work out for you. I don't really know what to tell you. Go try to get a handout from China or Japan or someone else because we ain't doing it.
You can only lead a horse to water. You can't show him how to drink it. Is that the saying?
Yes, and it's to the point where all this money that is being wasted to not only wherever this money is going through these daycares, obviously it's being funded through the Democratic Party. No one's going to get in trouble for this. No one is going to be arrested. There's going to be no punishment. This is going to be swept under the rug because there's going to be some bigger event that's going to happen now.
You think so?
Yes. There's no one's
like
going to get. When does anybody ever get in trouble in politics, dude? Nobody gets in trouble for this shit. Like, when is enough enough? Like, these people, what are they doing with this money? Where the fuck is our tax money? This is money coming out of your check every week. Where the fuck did it go? It's crazy.
Basically funneling child trafficking.
Show us where our money goes. You can pull up a Nick Shirley video. I sent a couple of those too.
I'm gonna show this one first.
Brave little motherfucker.
I did.
Yeah, get him up. You don't belong here. You didn't come here. You didn't get your papers the right way.
Back. Where's the Nick one?
Scroll up above those.
Yeah, he was the one who exposed all of this.
You'll see. He's got like a white t-shirt on.
I wonder if he's got some security right now.
He should. Right there is one of them.
Now, all by the Somalis. This is another daycare center. Absolutely no signage, and there's no footprints in the snow of children playing outside. $5 million within the past
2 million in 2 years. 5.9 million they received in 2 years. That facility right there.
And now we have a group of Somalis telling us in our vehicle right now.
They got dispensaries set up as daycares, bro.
Quality Learning Center, which actually spells Quality Leering Center on the outside of their sign.
Dumbasses.
That's how blatant this fraud is here at this daycare.
Don't open up!
So this is Quality Leering Center. I meant to say Quality Learning Center.
Don't open up!
They said
who's yelling?
They spelled learning wrong.
Don't open up!
How do you have ice here, ma'am? I'm literally a YouTuber.
Don't open up!
Ma'am, what do you think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Don't open up! We have ice!
Yeah, what do you think about this place being licensed for 99 children?
Don't open up!
And getting $4 million over the
She means immigration.
$4 million in the last 2 years.
Go away!
What do you think about that? Are you in favor? Are you in favor of that?
She's
Go
supporting.
away!
You know
You're
what
not welcome here.
Are you-
Shame on you.
Are you in favor of
Shame on you dumb bitch.
$1.9 million going illegally,
Open up!
fraudulently to this
doesn't even know what
business that has Quality Learning Center but can't even spell learning right on the door?
Yeah, she has no
Don't
idea. there's
open
nobody in there.
up!
I love this kid.
Ma'am, we are not ICE.
I don't care who you are. You don't belong here.
I belong
do
here just
they.
like you belong here.
If they don't have
Don't
papers.
open up! It's ice!
You do realize that there's supposed to be 99 children in here at this building, but there's no one here. This is a child daycare center.
99 children.
What's going on in these buildings, though? That was my other question.
You
What
know
the
where
fuck's
children
going on
are?
in
Were
these
they
buildings?
kidnapped? They run away?
It's starting
Where
to
are the children? This is state of Minnesota.
Now she's like,
Right here.
oh,
And who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley, ma'am.
And who are you with?
Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Yeah, so who are you with here?
Oh, he's just been doing some research investigating the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm with Nick Shirley.
This lady, she's calling us ICE. We're just trying to put law and order back in the streets of the United States.
Don't open.
Get rid of all the fraud.
Now we're being followed by the Somalis. This is another daycare center. Absolutely no signage.
That's it, right?
Yeah. He's
Oh my
gangster,
God.
bro. Good for him.
Yeah, yeah, he's got to watch his back.
he's like-
Unfortunately, now though.
he's like 20 years old.
That's
He
what we
started
need, though,
as-
bro. We need these young.
He
fucking
started
kids
as a
to step
prankster.
up.
He was a prankster. He was a YouTube prank guy. Kind
Good.
of like,
So
you
if
know,
he's got a huge
Jake Paul.
following, like I knew nothing about him until the other day when these videos started popping up. But good. Like,
I was watching
get
him
the
when he goes
message
to the
out, dude.
riots and stuff like that. He like busts Antifa guys.
I
at
DM'd him. I'm
riots.
trying to get him on. I DM'd him.
Oh, dude, that'd
I'm
be
not
sick.
scared.
He met the
That'd be
president.
awesome.
I'm pretty sure he met the president. Went to the Oval.
I also, Anth, I don't know if you've seen it. There's a video of a couple YouTubers who snuck their way onto
Epstein
Epstein
Island.
Island,
Epstein
and
Island.
they're putting out a documentary. So after that comes out, they might be making an appearance on Conspiracy Chaos.
Ooh, okay.
Spoke to him
okay.
last night. Yeah,
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. That's cool.
I'm
man.
working,
Well,
boys. I got we got Occult Rejects coming on. We got Prometheus Lens coming on. We got
And
Our guy,
merch
Maddie-
soon, hopefully next year.
Maddie Lane coming on to talk about. Oh fuck, he had. Let me pull it up real quick. This guy has. Here it is. So we were talking yesterday. And we were talking about. Fuck, sorry, we were talking about a lot of shit. So there was a Kent State massacre back in the day. And then he also he wants to talk about a story involving the primary water fountain of youth and the corruption with local governments that put a man in prison for trying to get this water to the people of South Florida. Mike, have you ever heard anything about that?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he's from Ohio.
I have not heard
But,
that.
he said there's a well in Sarasota, 1,300 feet deep, drilled out by the landowner decades ago. He was a 33 to third degree Mason, used dowsing rods to find the location. They believe he believes it to be the fountain of youth, but the government's blocking it.
Huh.
So he's coming on in a couple weeks. Yeah, he's coming on in a couple weeks to talk about that.
That'd be cool.
Might have to make a trip down there.
Yeah. And
Fountain
then
of youth, huh?
and also he wants to talk about. We might do a two-parter. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see how long it goes with the well. But the Kent State University, there was the massacre back in 1970. He's from that area, so he wanted to. He's got some cool stuff on that, and how he finds it weird to. There's some conspiracies around that he'd talk about. So I said I'm not familiar with that, so that'd be a good one to talk about. So that's one of the guests there. What else we got? Yeah, I reached.
Some merch coming.
Yeah, we're just working on the site. I'm working on that with Drew. I was texting with Drew earlier today, actually, about something. Who else? Yeah, I hit up Nick Shirley. I hit up that dude from. Oh, also Dylan from Conspiracy. Wow, Conspiracy Social Club. All I was thinking was Conspiracy Chaos.
Yeah.
Conspiracy Social Club, Deep Waters. We're setting up a date with him. Trebles will be on. So we're cooking, boys. Owen's Outdoors. We rescheduled with him.
I'd like to get a couple of our guests back on, like Virginia's for conspiracy lovers. I think we could have went more into some other Virginia stuff with him.
Spoke to him a couple weeks ago. He's working on a new story in a new studio.
Okay.
So we're gonna get him back as soon as he's done doing his research. Yeah, so
Cool.
plan on another 2-part.
And then maybe we could get Danny on to do an Epstein episode because she had that 6-part
Yeah, she just did it.
Yeah, she put a big part out and or a
talk
big
about her
Epstein.
experience on tinfoil.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, with Todd was an awesome episode. The White Rabbit podcast, we're gonna get him on. Trying to lock in XG, Big Mims. That's the one I want to talk to. Big Team Mims, dog. I want to. He's always like. And then Hollow Sky is another one I'm trying to lock down for an episode. That would be a good cryptid episode. Those guys fucking go deep on it. So I don't know, boys. Keep cooking with gas. What do you guys want? What's some episodes you want to, or guests you want to see on Conspiracy Cast in 2026?
Go ahead, Mike.
All of them. I don't even know. I don't know, honestly. I'd have to think about that. I mean, I don't really watch one more than the other. I kind of just like spread myself out.
Is there any like reels that you see of somebody like, damn, their information's like the guy, let's talk about it. What's the one guy from Canada there who's Ant, you always show me his video.
Wouldn't it be crazy?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy? Wouldn't it be crazy?
Like, is there anybody like that? Like, because there's guys like that. Would you want to see like any of those guys? Because if you do, I'll go after it. I ain't scared.
That'd be sick.
We've already been 6 so.
If we could get him on.
I still want to do a good 9/11 episode. So if we could get some sort of architect.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Richard. The fuck is his name?
If you go on that 9/11 page, you could scroll down though and see a lot of different architects that we could probably reach out to.
Yeah, so this guy's like a specialist. He goes, Larry Gators, I want to get on too. Bishop Larry Gators. Yeah, he talks about like the boule and like why LeBron's got the tattoos and all that shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Donut, that was a good episode though. And obviously I want to get Triple E on.
I mean that's obvious.
Yes, that's obvious. We've been talking about that.
I'd like to get Mark back on too. See if we can get Mark back on, chop it up.
Yeah, buddy.
Also, Somewhere in the Skies. This one guy does a really good podcast about UFOs and shit. I'd like to get him on.
Yeah, you know what you should do is you should go down that where we're ranked. 69th or whatever, and go down. I think there's emails that you could go down and hit up a lot of those podcasts and say, "Hey, I seen that you're ranked. We're ranked 68th or whatever." Kind of use that as a entry way for the conversation. Be like, "I'd love to collab with you if you're interested."
They'll probably be like, "What the fuck? I don't even know what that is."
I'd be like, "Dude, you're ranked in the top 10, bro."
No, I've reached out to a couple people that way already. Emails. I talked to Tony from the Gold and Silver. So I got to call him actually. He gave me his number, so I got to text him. But it was right around the holiday, so I was going to let that chill out for a second. Who else? I emailed somebody else that we're supposed to have on. I'm fucking forgetting off the top, but we're gonna keep it coming, man. We're really gonna come after it in 2026 to start off the year, especially with Anunnaki and our guy Todd. And then I think, like I said, maybe slip in if some of the guests are comfortable going live, maybe we'll slip in some of those too.
Yeah, that'd be nice. See. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Mike, I'm looking at that picture you sent, by the way, that was a live total. So that was when the score was already 21-21 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. So there was already 42 points on the board when that total came up. So that makes sense.
Yeah, they were expecting. I was like, damn, that's odd. Because if it was already 50 as well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, when you said, I'm like, bro, there's no way that there's a fucking 80 point.
No,
everybody would have took the under on that.
Everybody in history, they would have lost, right? Yeah, went over.
Yeah,
they would have lost. Yeah, it would have been a trap game. Let's call it a trap game.
That's fucking crazy. But yeah, go check out our episode with Drew. Me and Mike were on Speaking in Code with Drew. Go check that out. Available on YouTube and all podcast platforms. We're also going to be coming up on the Treble Show in a couple weeks as well. And
yeah,
we're out there. We're making guest appearances and shit. That's what we do. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, follow, tell a friend to tell a friend about Conspiracy Chaos. Check us out. Hit the YouTube, subscribe, and on Apple, leave us a 5-star review. We will read those on the pod as well. So I didn't see anything new. Ant, you got anything new on the reviews?
Let me look. I don't think so.
Take 2 seconds and look. But yeah, the big thing though is YouTube would be great if you guys could start liking or subscribing on YouTube as well as Instagram.
No, still Johnny M.
All right, man. So keep it cooking. We'll see you guys next week. Check us out every Wednesday. Conspiracy Chaos. Talk to you then. Peace.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy fake New Year.
This is Conspiracy Chaos. Truth, fiction, or both? Let's dive in.